Good morning. Who would like to?
Good morning. Hi, I'm Dara Lemoine-Johnson, a retired early childhood educator with 37 years teaching first grade. I would like to thank Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser and members of the Board of Elementary and Secondary Education for allowing us to present Kiki's Red Ribbon School Celebration. Seymore Foundation is a respected Louisiana-based...
Excuse me, one second. Again, pull the microphone a little closer so everybody can hear.
Good.
Okay.
The Seymore D'Fair Foundation is a respected Louisiana 501c3 nonprofit organization committed to promoting drug prevention education among elementary school students. We were established in 2015. The foundation is an educator-centric organization that has a strong record of developing research-based and evidence-informed programs that empower children to make healthy choices and lead drug-free lives. I would like for our team Seymore presenters to introduce themselves.
Carol Allen, retired teacher, principal, university professor, and superintendent of schools.
I'm Rebecca Marler. I'm a retired teacher of 41 years of experience from Lafayette Parish, and I retired from the Diocese of Lafayette in Louisiana, and I'm on the advisory board for the Seymore D'Fair Foundation.
Good morning. My name is Craig Wiles. I'm a retired DEA agent, and I currently serve on the faculty at Tulane University.
One more.
Sorry.
Hi, Mathew Green, St. Tammany Parish School Board member from Mandeville and parent of 2 students in our public schools.
Okay. Kiki's Red Ribbon School Celebration is an initiative of the Seymore D'Fair Foundation, and it stands at the forefront of early childhood drug prevention education. Our program coincides with the National Red Ribbon Week campaign, which is October 23rd through 31st. Our initiative empowers students to make knowledgeable and healthy choices, fostering a commitment to live a drug-free lifestyle. The program has been crafted by educators across the state, and we reach the children in grades K through 6. The program features 5 professionally developed research-based models that contain engaging lessons, materials, classroom activities for the students. Additionally, the program materials are designed utilizing the social-emotional framework with drug awareness, empowering elementary and middle school students with critical topics such as self-awareness, effective decision-making skills, understanding and resisting peer pressure, and comprehending the far-reaching consequences of drug use. All of the materials comply with the Louisiana state standards, and it guarantees that the students meet the benchmarks and the program is seamlessly incorporated into an existing school framework. If you notice in your swag bags that you received, you may have noticed the character, and that is Seymore D'Fair. And Seymore D'Fair was the 1984 Louisiana World Exposition mascot. He is, in 1984, he reigned as the mascot for the Louisiana World Exposition. He starred in the Seymore and Caging Critters Just Say No pre-adolescent program in 1987. In 2015, he reemerged under the Seymore D'Fair Foundation, and in 2018 to the present, Kiki's Red Ribbon School Celebration has been Seymour's initiative. To learn more about the Red Ribbon School Celebration about Kiki Camarena and why we have the Red Ribbon Week presentation. We'd like to present Craig Wiles.
Hi, good morning. Yes, I'd like to talk about Kiki Camarena for a minute. An American hero for sure, former Marine and a DEA agent who was stationed in Guadalajara. During his tour there, he was targeting and investigating marijuana trafficking organizations. While he was exiting the consulate one day on his way to meet his wife, Mika, he was kidnapped by members of this organization and corrupt government officials. For 3 days, he was kept alive while he was tortured, and an effort to obtain intelligence information and informant information that was leading Kiki and DEA to look for these fields, these growing fields, and seize these locations and arrest these offenders. After 3 days, he was killed and his body was recovered. What we've learned from Kiki and his legacy is truly how big the problem is and the impact of abuse. We've also learned from his legacy the importance of prevention and how, as a community, in getting in front of this, we can start with communications.
You may say, why early childhood intervention? Early childhood programs and intervention in drug prevention are vital in providing developmental support and are crucial for nurturing a drug-free future. The programs that we offer focus on young children, particularly those at heightened risk, providing them with the foundational knowledge and skills to resist drug use. We encompass a range of services. Some of our key benefits are awareness and cognitive development, educating the young mind about the dangers of drugs, therefore fostering informed decision-making skills from an early age. Social and emotional resilience, building the skills necessary for resisting peer pressure and understanding the consequences of drug use. And the preparation for future challenges, equipping the children with knowledge and skills to face potential drug-related situations in their educational journey and beyond. The key benefits also are targeted support. We provide specialized guidance for children who might be more vulnerable due to their environment or family history. Family engagement involving families in drug prevention strategies to create a supportive home environment. In the materials you received with the lessons, we also have lessons that the parents can do at home with the students during Red Ribbon Week. And the long-term impact is to establish a foundation for healthier, drug-free lifestyles will lead to better overall educational and professional outcomes.
I'm going to talk to you a little bit about integrated curriculum approach. All of us are old enough in this room to know that long time ago when everything was done by rote, we didn't retain or really absorb very much. One of the key categories of an integrated curriculum approach is the interdisciplinary teaching methods. I'd like to just remind you of some of the points of interdisciplinary teaching methods. First of all, it's a combination of subjects. It is an emphasis on projects. It covers a wide variety of sources of material, not just textbooks. It highlights relationships among concepts. It uses thematic units. It has flexible scheduling, and it uses flexible student grouping. So the keys to all of this, as you see, is planned and organized flexibility. Now I'm going to just quickly go over I think you just did that, didn't you? The advantages. Integrated curriculum offers advantages. Did you do that, Dara?
No.
Okay, then I will do this. There are several advantages of this kind of approach. Enhanced learning experience is one. Relevance and context is another. Critical thinking and problem solving. Retention, and this does not mean retaining the students, it means the students retain what they are hearing. And collaboration skills. The program overview contains our goals and objectives, and as all of us know, if you don't know where you're going and how to get there, then you're just fighting a losing battle. And the difference between a goal is our outcome. Where do we want to be? The objective is, what do we do and how do we measure what we're doing to be sure we're attaining that? I do not think I need to read the goals and objectives to you. They're listed here, and we're short on time. So I'm going to jump right over to our target audience. We are targeting elementary students, and there's a reason for that. If you don't start young, when are you going to get them? We've tried on several occasions in education to wait until kids get to high school. I used to be a high school teacher. I can give you personal experiences of kids who came to my class after going out on the hill during lunch and dropping LSD in their eyelids or smoking pot. It just doesn't work to wait. So we want to start with elementary grade students and middle grade students in grade K through 6. The curriculum and education approach is based on social and emotional learning. I would like to also say that this program has been rigorously vetted and endorsed by the St. Tammany Parish School System Curriculum Committee in 2018 and was subsequently reaffirmed in 2023. Let's just talk a little bit about blending research and evidence-based curriculum. This is the basis of all effective teaching and learning experiences. We have two forms of research, qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative is more subjective. It often depends on interviews and personal insights, and it gives us insights into learning subjective findings. It's important. And then we have quantitative, and that's based on data and statistical analysis. We have used both of these factors in our development of this curriculum. When you're integrating an evidence-informed approach and enhancing curriculum effectiveness for optimal outcomes, it's important to go to the people who know their information. You are going to hear today from Mr. Mathew Green, who is a member of the school board of St. Tammany Parish, and you've already heard from Mr. Craig Wiles, who is a former DEA agent, or head, right, Craig? This committee also benefited from the information from Mr. Harold Patton, who is deceased, but who was also a DEA special agent during his time. This curriculum aligns with the State Department of Education guidelines. We are aligned with health and English language arts. Now, I'll just summarize my little part of this program. The program components include a comprehensive curriculum, interactive activities, resource materials, parental engagement, which is so very important. And if you don't have this, why bother? Pre and post assessments. Thank you.
If you notice, we have some of the modules that are represented in the curriculum materials. Like in day one, the students would focus on who is Kiki Camarena and why is it important for them to live the life like he lived. If you look, we have the materials for the teacher, we have the instructional guide, the material list, the activity sheets that go with it, the student assessment would be day one, if you notice, we have pictures of some of our assemblies. At the end of the week, on the last day, we involve our community. We get the community involved in helping us put together an assembly for the students. We have drug-free messages that the children do at recess. So some of the activities can be done during class time, and then other activities can be done during recess. Or in Lafayette, the teachers did the health activities during their PE time. So the whole lesson, all of the curriculum grades, K to 6, all the materials can be used interactive throughout the day, and we're only focused on Red Ribbon Week, October 23rd through 31st. Mika Camarena, whose husband died in the line of duty, and we have Craig Wiles present on Kiki Camarena. His wife was at Pontchartrain Elementary the first year and saw the whole program in action. And later, in our closing, we have a letter from her that we would like to. So, just go through the slides. The children, if you notice, the children were involved in poster contest. We also have grades 4 through 6 working on the effects of drugs on the brain, building their own brain caps. And if you remember, at the time that our program started, Mr. Trafels was our superintendent, and our picture of my class, my first grade class, wanted to build the brain caps, even though they weren't 4th through 6th graders, and we actually made his newsletter of the month. Day 3 is the only day that the students really focus on good and bad drugs, and the only drugs we focus on are alcohol, tobacco, and over-the-counter drugs. The rest of the week, it is all about them, the student themselves. If you look at the slides, we have a picture of the assembly, one of the years that we participated in the Red Ribbon School Celebration. The children actually created their own capes and did all of their language activity on the capes and wore them to the assembly. And then we actually invited our community. We had the ATF come and do a presentation with the students on stage. We include our music teacher to guide us with songs for the week. So it's a collaborative effort between the parents, the school, our community to get involved with Red Ribbon Week. And then we will turn it over now to Rebecca Marler, who will just give you a brief how our program works for teachers. The program is free access on our website, and Becky will go through that.
The entire program is downloadable from the foundation website. So it makes it very simple for teachers to obtain the information and follow directions. The school implementation guides, school announcements, parent communication in English and Spanish, teacher guidelines, lesson plans, goals, and objectives. That's what makes it so convenient to do this program. The program materials include activity workshops, worksheets, instructional videos, music, vocabulary lists, material lists, and enrichment modification activities. This ensures that the school and the teachers can smoothly incorporate the program into their curriculum, into their classroom agendas with minimal preparation, confidently relying on the foundation's resources to enhance the educational offerings without incurring extra effort. So it makes it easy for teachers to download and follow this. That's all they have to do.
All right. So we're going to move on. It is very easy to get your school started as far as having, usually the guidance counselor takes over Red Ribbon Week in many schools. So she is the one who leads it up, and you get teacher volunteers to help just get your school together. The student work can be hung up on bulletin boards for the week. It can be used for the assembly decorations. We just want to get the kids excited about learning that is healthy for them at such a young age. I would like to now introduce Mathew Green, who is parent and St. Tammany School Board rep for our testimonials.
Thank you, Dara. Thank you, members of BESE and Superintendent Bromley. Thank you for your time. I have a great appreciation for what you do, having served on the St. Tammany Parish School Board for 6 years now. So I'll be very brief. I want to thank first Dara and David for their passion for our kids in our schools. David's back there hiding somewhere, but I've gotten to know him, and when you speak with him, he is he's super passionate about this project and the value it provides for our kids. I really want to speak to you because I have two kids that have participated in this pilot program at Pontchartrain Elementary School starting back in 2018 with my daughter, who's now a sophomore at Mandeville High School, and then I have a 6th grader at Chafuncta. This is a powerful program. If you grew up in the metro area in the 80s, you remember Seymore, and you immediately visualized 1984 World's Fair. This morning I woke up and asked my kids, I said, hey, do you remember Red Ribbon Week from Pontchartrain? And they were like, is that the one they brought the big pelican in, the mascot? And it's like, that's it. That's the marketing that it provides, the real powerful image of seeing at a very young age and relating that to a drug-free lifestyle. So just want to bring that because it's a powerful message. It's a powerful way to, at an early age, introduce our children to a drug-free lifestyle. And, you know, I think we should take it upon ourselves to give this serious consideration, to expand the program throughout the state so we can introduce a free curriculum to our children and really foster the lifestyle of the drug-free lifestyle. Thank you, members.
And we would like to conclude our presentation with Craig Wiles and a letter from Mika Camarena.
Thank you. And although a Red Ribbon Week was established in celebration of Kiki Camareno's work, his hard work, and his dedication, Mika Camarena has continued his efforts through her prevention. I'm writing to express my heartfelt acknowledgement of the profound impact of Kiki's Red Ribbon School celebration and to offer my wholehearted encouragement for the BESE Board's consideration and ultimate approval of the classroom materials for all elementary and middle schools throughout Louisiana. Having been involved in the initial stages of this initiative, I have witnessed its evolution and positive influence on our young students. When I attended the premieres of Kiki's Red Ribbon School celebration in 2018 in St. Tammany, Lafayette, and Orleans Parish, Beta Test schools, I was deeply moved by the dedication and enthusiasm displayed by the students, educators, and community members alike. During my visits, I had the privilege of touring the schools and observing the incredible seat work produced by the students. Their artwork, including mock drug-free license plates, individual drawings of I'm Better Drug-Free, Kiki's drug-free pledges, and drug-free theme drawings, adorned all the school hallway bulletin boards, creating an atmosphere of empowerment and inspiration. The special bulletin board, named Kiki and Seymour's Hall of Fame, was a testament to the impact of this program on our youth. The school-wide assemblies where students sang God Bless America and received recognition from school staff, systems officials, local public and law enforcement officials, and the leadership team of the DEA New Orleans Division were a testament to the community-wide support for Kiki's Red Ribbon School celebration. I was honored to provide a closing speech emphasizing the importance of living a drug-free lifestyle, being good citizens, and excelling in school. As someone who continues to support Kiki's Red Ribbon School celebration and ongoing efforts of Seymore D'Fair, I firmly believe that pre-adolescence drug education is critical in shaping the future of our communities. By approaching the classroom materials and approving these materials and supporting Kiki's Red Ribbon School celebration and all elementary and middle schools throughout Louisiana, The BESE board will play a pivotal role in fostering a generation of informed and responsible drug-free students. I encourage the esteemed members of the BESE board to recognize this initiative's significance and its positive impact on our youth. Your support and approval will empower our students and contribute to building safer and healthier communities throughout Louisiana. Thank you for consideration. With heartfelt appreciation, Mika Camarena.
That's it.
I would just like to close with saying Seymore has 4 initiatives that we're working on. We have our own Louisiana state license plate, which when we get proceeds, which funds what we do so the teachers can have access to all materials free. We also are working and hope that today we get approval with the Kiki's annual Red Ribbon Week school celebration. We are working with Senator Beth Mizell and Senator Bill Wheat on getting Seymore as the Louisiana drug-free ambassador for the state. And then we would love to get the Lieutenant Governor and the Governor to participate in Let's Paint Louisiana Red, Kiki's Red Ribbon School Celebration, October 23rd through 31st. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to leave you with one number, and the number is 305, or 1 every 5 minutes. That's the number of deaths in the United States for drug overdose.
Are there any questions?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Does anybody on the board want to question or comment? Well, I just would like to say it's great to have such volunteer support of children and the school systems, and this important initiative is really something. It's very impressive, and we appreciate y'all coming.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it,
you.
and thank you for giving us the time to present. We appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you all, so.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
At this point, we have a motion to accept the report. Do we have any, we already